why you shouldn't kneel before a woman and propose to her as a man. You can call it love, you can call it being romantic, I don't want to know. But I'm telling you on this video to stop because it is wrong. Not only that, it is not an Igbo tradition. Sometimes I just wonder what men of our time have suddenly become. It is not an Igbo tradition for a full-fledged grown man to kneel before a woman and propose to her. Trust me, it doesn't make you a good husband to her. Listen to me, kneeling before a woman and propose to her has a spiritual effects if you don't know, because it will affect your marriage in the long run. Let me ask you something. Did your father kneel before your mother and propose to her during their time? And if you watch closely, marriages those days and these current ones are not the same again. Before it was issue of house rent, feeding money, children's school fees, but now cheating. No, darling, I can't take it anymore. Back in the days, before a woman serves food to her husband, she goes on her 2 knees just to serve food to her husband. But today is no longer in existence. In Igbo land, it's an abomination for a full-fledged man to kneel before a woman that is yet to make his queen and propose. It's an abomination. And I don't know how you say it. And listen, as a man, once you kneel before a woman and propose to her, you've automatically handed over the authority that God has given to you to that woman. That is the spiritual effect of it. Tomorrow she starts guiding you, controlling you, telling you what to do, challenging your authority as a man. But I know where all these things are coming from. You are copying white people. You are copying their lifestyle. Those white people you people are copying, where are they today? No be their woman, they tell them what thing they do. That is what you people are copying and bringing it into our land up here. Can maybe say, can your chabi? Look at what is happening today. An African man will marry here, legitimately, and the tomorrow decide to relocate to a white man's land with his family. And getting there, his wife will divorce him, because that is what is happening now. That is the kind of lifestyle you people are bringing into our land. Upon all your efforts, your struggles to see that your family is happy and comfortable, all in the name of copying another people's lifestyle. Is that what you people want? Listen, an Igbo man is no doubt a man full of ambition. He wants to make sure he's ahead of others in every aspect of life, except he's not an African man. And let me quickly advise you, if you are a man, never you go into a family you know that a woman is in charge or controlling. Go and check a family you know a woman is in charge or controlling and see what their lives has become. Once you go into such family to pick a wife, you will never have peace in your home. Remember that. Her mother will always instigate her. She will always tell her daughter how to control your family. Coupled with the one she learned from her mother during the time she was in her family, you will never have peace in your marriage. Before you know it, she begins to see her normal duty as a wife as a disturbance. If you tell her what to do, she tells her mother. The same thing goes to any man that marries from that family to any other girl out there. I pity that woman, because his mother will make sure her son does everything she asks him to do. Regardless of how you feel, you will never have privacy with your husband, because she's in charge. You don't jam mommy boy with that. And you know what? He will listen to his mother, because it has been there right from the onset. No be person marry that kind woman. No be man and that woman be they live for house for long. Where is the authority of that woman's husband? Where is the ego in him as a man? You cannot on your own make decisions and stand to them. Your woman is in charge. She is the one taking the lead. I am telling you on this video, that is the consequences of what you are doing. You are no longer in charge. You are now weak because a woman is controlling you. You've automatically handed that authority over to her. You are no longer in charge, and that is the price you have to pay as long as you remain in that marriage. In a traditional marriage ceremony, you will see the father of the bride hands over a cup of wine to her daughter and say, go and show me your husband. You will see how she begins to search, looking for her husband, looking for that man she is to submit to. Once she sees her husband, what will she do? She goes on her 2 knees. And what does it mean? Father, this is the man I am to submit to. Her husband accepted the drink from her and drank and helped her up. So tell me, why didn't the man kneel before her and accept the drink? Should we not do otherwise? Simply because we want to copy Igbo lifestyle. And where is it done in the whole Africa, especially Igbo land? From that moment he accepted the drink from the bride, the bride now becomes his. He is to love her, care for her, protect her, and provide for her needs. It is not the duty of the woman to be submissive to him. She is now welcome in his kingdom because her husband is like the God she sees. Like I said before, it is not the duty of a woman to love a man. No. Your duty as a woman is to be submissive to your man. And that is why we still observe our tradition till today, no matter what some people are trying to bring in here. Let me tell you something. Men are kings. And as kings, there are things that are not expected of you. See, whether you like it or not, after God and a man, men and women are not the same. When God created Adam, Adam was lonely. Adam told God he was lonely. God made him to sleep, and he used one of his ribs, and made Eve. Now tell me, as a man, why would you kneel down for a woman that was made with one of your ribs? A woman that is meant to be submissive to you. I'm telling you on this video, it is not right. It's an abomination. It is not in our tradition. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a king kneel before his queen for the first time? Both in real life and Nigerian movie. Have you ever seen that? No king will ever do that because they know the consequences, so they wouldn't dare. That one is already his queen. No? Talk more of the one you are yet to make your queen. My brother, think about it, because he knows it's an abomination. He knows the consequences. Did you know that it's better for a man to kneel before his fellow man than to kneel before a woman? As a man, you can kneel down for God. You can kneel before your boss. You can kneel before your father. The reason is because your fellow man will understand you. You understand the fact that anything that makes you kneel before him, no be small thing. Man, they quick understand his fellow man. Even if you kneel before your fellow man, your dignity remains there. Your respect remains there. It doesn't change anything. They will never use it against you. But no be so with woman. Woman no go understand that like that. Once you do it before a woman, she will reduce it to zero. She will even tell her friends how you crawl on your knees to beg them, you know. Once you do it, you have sold your respect and dignity as a man before that woman. It's quite insulting. Never take that as a man. In a normal circumstance, a woman is not supposed to be in charge of a family. They're not supposed to lead the family. Where is the authority that God has given to you as a man? Where are they? As your woman, she has the right to contribute her opinion. Yes, she has the right to bring her own ideas, but not to tell you what to do as a man. Let me tell you the truth. Strong men, real men make decisions and stick to them. You dare not challenge the authority. You dare not. There are many ways you can propose to your woman. Take her to beach, beautiful places, restaurants, beautiful gardens, even in your bed. Surprise her on her birthday. You mustn't kneel before her and propose to her because it doesn't make you a good husband to her. It is not acceptable. But instead of you to kneel before her and propose to her, let her be the one to kneel and accept the ring from you. That is how it's supposed to be. Kneeling down to beg a woman for marriage is domestic. Marriages should be real and they come from the heart. Even the Bible did not recommend that men should kneel and propose to a woman. Rather, it says that wives should submit to their husbands. So why should you kneel before a woman that is meant to submit to you? Because of this thing you people are doing, today there is divorce everywhere. Whereas before it was not like this. And that is why nowadays, a woman will wake up one morning and tell you it is over. And you won't do anything. So what's my point now? As a man, you are not for any reason kneel before a woman for anything, no matter what you did to her. You can love your woman with all your heart. You can apologize sincerely. You can even shed tears, at least to show her how sorry you are. But never you as a man allow her see you go down before her for one day. Because it is wrong and abomination in Igbo land. Let men be in the position God placed them. And let women be in the position God placed them. There is absolutely no kneeling by the man for his proposed wife at any point in time. Rather, it is the woman that kneels before her husband to offer traditional wine to her husband during traditional ceremony. A man kneeling to propose marriage to a woman is not acceptable. I am saying that it is not right for a man to kneel before a woman and propose to her. It is not our tradition. Kneeling to propose to a woman means that you have surrendered God's given position and authority to that woman. And I tell you, it is not right. It is wrong and has no place in Igbo land. And it is not a matter of love. Tradition should be respected. Kneeling to propose to her is strange in Igbo land, in fact the whole Africa, because you are meant to be her king, her lord, and not the other way around. Let me tell you something. Insults will always come to you once you tolerate and accept them into your life. But they cannot come to you if you don't accept them for one day. So I draw my conclusion here. It is not right for a man to kneel before a woman that is meant to submit to him. Or what do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section. Love yourself because you are a limited edition. Thank you.